Uninsured motorist insurance, what is it? If you were involved in an accident that was caused by an uninsured motorist, you may not know how your insurance company will deal with it. The good news is that if you have the right insurance, you may be more protected than you think. If you have uninsured motorist cover on your own policy, your vehicle could be covered for damages, but you will need to check your insurance documents so you know where you stand. Your insurance should say that it covers property damage, and it's this that means you are covered if you are hit by an uninsured motorist. If you do not have property damage included in your cover in the collision coverage section of your insurance documents, you will have to pay for the coverage yourself. In what situations does uninsured motorist coverage apply? If you have uninsured motorist coverage, your insurance is likely to pay for any injuries that are sustained when you're driving in a vehicle that is named on your insurance policy. You're driving in a vehicle that you don't own. You're a pedestrian. A family member who lives at the same address as you has sustained injuries while they were driving a vehicle that is named on your insurance policy. Anyone who has your permission to drive your vehicle. Anyone who is traveling in a vehicle that you're driving but don't own. Uninsured motorist coverage and its limits. Uninsured motorist coverage places particular limits on when you're allowed to receive compensation, and how much compensation you can receive. Some coverage covers accidents that have been caused by a hit-and-run driver. However, your vehicle needs to be hit by another car. If you were simply forced off the road and the driver cannot be found, you probably won't receive any compensation. If hit-and-runs are included in your policy, you will need to contact the police within 24 hours of the accident. Some uninsured motorist coverage will only pay out if you can identify the driver in a hit-and-run. If you have been injured while you're driving for work, your compensation is likely to be reduced by any disability payments or workers' compensation you receive. If your insurance company covers the cost of your medical bills under the medical payments coverage part of your insurance, the amount of compensation you'll receive will be affected by those bills. For example, if your medical bills have been paid to the value of $5,000, you will receive $5,000 less in compensation. If a relative is injured by an uninsured motorist, or you are injured by an uninsured motorist while you are driving someone else's car, the uninsured motorist cover of that person's car is considered to be the primary cover. Your uninsured motorist coverage will be considered secondary. This means you can receive compensation from your own coverage, but you will only be able to claim for the damages that have not been included in the other car owner's policy. The claim process. If you need to file a claim under your own uninsured motorist coverage, your claim will be handled by an insurance adjuster. You will have to talk to the insurance adjuster about the other driver's liability, and how negligent you may have been, in addition to the damages, and any injuries you sustained as a result of the accident. Getting help from a lawyer. If you have been involved in an accident that was caused by an uninsured motorist, please speak to a personal injury lawyer as soon as you can.